p.m. to 12:30 a.m.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to World Wrestling Radio. I am your magnificent, special, super duper host, Niko Exxtra, coming at you live. Thank you for joining us from TikTok, Twitter, all over the world. We're seeing you come in. We're here to talk a crazy day it's been. Thank you. Oh, look at us. You guys are joining us. Dope intro. Hi, everybody. Joining us tonight, one and only Maddog. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for asking.
That's good, bro.
Vincent LaSpada, the one and only Vincent LaSpada of the Vincent LaSpada Show.
What is going on, guys?
Let's give him the proper entrance.
That can drive the boys wild. I got the move.
As Vince McMahon would say, that's good shit.
So I gotta have we gotta have one for him too, though. I like this. I think this should be Maddog's. Let me give you a proper.
Oh, God.
And now we have the one, the only Maddog.
Going hard, huh?
Oh, wow.
All right, guys. Let's get into it. They're playing talking shit. WWE Firings. What the F is going on with today? Holy shitskis. Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Lana, Ruby Riott, Santana Garrett. Who else? I don't even know. I can't even keep up with everyone that was fired.
Well, Tom Phillips. I think Tom Phillips over the weekend, wasn't it?
Tom Phillips, and then our boy Josiah. Everyone, pretty much the floor was clean. They just let everyone go. It's crazy. What would you do? What's going on, everyone? Maddog, are you running the comments over there while I handle all this?
Right. I've been busy all day and all weekend.
You handle the comments. I'll handle the topics. Cool. Maddog, what do you think about this? What's going on with these firings, bro?
Right. Murphy, don't forget Murphy. There's that comment right there. Right. So I've been busy all day, as you guys know, just trying to handle all this and just trying to figure out for tonight's show. And what I know is that they are cutting back, but they're cutting back by so much. Now they're just dropping pretty much everybody. So everybody's basically has the red ticket now, apparently. So I don't know. No one's safe anymore. And it's just bizarre. So I'm sad to see those people leave, but a lot of them have a lot of great careers elsewhere. I know Ruby Riott has a great career ahead of her somewhere else. So, that's how I feel on this. Yeah.
Vincent LaSpada, what do you think? And you know what? I heard this rumor, CJ. I just want to address this. I did hear this rumor on Twitter because, as you know, Niko Exxtra is a prominent. Oh, Vince, I didn't tell you. I got called a dirt sheet for the first time in my life. Some dude, I'll tell you who it is later because
I know how I feel.
He's a doucher, and we know who that doucher is. We can have a talk about who it is later, Vince. But I got called a dirt sheet. He was like, I don't talk to dirt sheets. I thought it was really funny. But anyways, I'll take pride in that shit because you know what? I do give the news when that shit comes. And if you want to consider Niko a dirt sheet, that's awesome. Thank you for the compliment. But That guy can lick my balls, and I'll talk about that later. Keith Lee, Garza, Humberto, Liv Morgan are next. I don't believe that to be true, CJ. We'll see if it's true. I did see that run up. This is typical of Twitter. Something gets a little bit of steam and takes off, and it really does become its own thing. Vince, what do you think about the real firings that actually took place?
It's mind-boggling, man. And I'll tell you why. You got listen. Here's what makes me mad. You got talent like Braun Strowman. You have a big man like Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, which we both know. Aleister Black NXT was a Spitfire. Him and Ricochet won the Dusty Cup Classic, and then when they got called up, they both are doing nothing. They're both sitting on the sidelines eating shit. But this is what's killing me. You have people like Titus O'Neil. Why is Titus O'Neil still with WWE? And Shelton Benjamin. Why are these goofballs still with WWE? I don't like. Cedric Alexandra, Elias. Drew Gulak, Jason Riker. I don't like. You're getting rid of Aleister Black, a guy that could have been a big talent, a big commodity. Braun Strowman. Okay, he left WWE, a 2-time. Tag team champion, a one-time Intercontinental champion, a one-time Universal champion. How is this possible? How are you getting rid of top talent? Now Lana, I can understand. Lana was really not doing much. She was what we saw her on SmackDown. She was teaming up with.
Lana's garbage. She's been with Naomi, but she is a mid low level wrestler. She's beautiful. And she's great on TikTok. She can shake that booty.
I was gonna say her TikToks backstage are great, but yeah, she's just stuck.
And let's be honest.
I understand.
I know everyone's saying it's weird that Braun Strowman got fired, but that dude sucks on the mic.
Okay, right. So I personally think this whole Braun Strowman thing, I think it was a bad move to move him to Monday Night Raw. If they kept him on SmackDown, if they kept him feuding against your undisputed heavyweight Universal Champion of the world, Roman Reigns, I think Braun Strowman would have been fine, but they moved him to Raw, and that's why they released him.
He sucks on the mic, but he is a hell of an athlete physically. The dude can pick up. I'm sure he could have picked up Andre the Giant fairly easily back in the day. He's that kind of strong.
Let's put it this way.
There's too many. Keep the comments coming, everybody. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Listen, do you really think he's that bad on the mic? I
think he's horrible.
No, I don't think so.
Hold on. Can you sit here and say that Keith Lee is great on the mic? Because I think Keith Lee sucks.
I think Keith Lee he's like Braun. He has a very special presence to him that people are
Jeff Hardy.
To.
I think Jeff Hardy's a redneck.
I think Jeff Hardy got where he was because of his brother Matt and the shit he did before when in his younger days. When I grew up with Ruthless Aggression, Jeff Hardy was doing all types of flips and tricks. He can't do that anymore, so.
And Omos. Really, what is this bullshit with AJ Styles and Omos? This is crap.
You mean Omos? I think that's how you say it, right?
Omos. Whatever the freak shit is.
Isn't it Omos? I thought it was Omos.
Maybe it's Omos.
That's what AJ's 42, 43. I don't even know.
Yeah, he's up there.
How old is AJ Styles? He's old, dude. So he's like 40-something exactly. So I don't even know. The guy has been dominating. He's not ready to be full-time champion, right? But then again, so is Bobby Lashley. He's 44 too. So
you guys have to remember, though, it took AJ 18 years, 19 years before he debuted in WWE.
Did he really?
Wow, didn't it?
Did he really need it though? Honestly, he was in TNA, freaking taking over the world. But let's put it this way. Let's be honest. Is this happening because are we seeing McMahon selling WWE? I keep hearing it. I keep seeing it. I think it's coming, guys. They're trimming down the fat. They're making it slim. I think it's coming. I think Vince is secretly going to sell WWE to Fox. I think so.
I think actually, if
it's
they're
just
going
crazy to think about. Go ahead, man.
Company, it's going to NBC Universal. Obviously, they have the Raw deal, which is now I heard extended till 2026, which is nuts, by the way. And then you have this Peacock deal, which is now a 10-year deal in the making, which is for $1 billion. So if anybody's getting it, it's definitely NBC Universal.
I just got when AJ Styles' birthday is today, by the way. Happy birthday, AJ
Oh,
Styles.
wow. So he
He
turns
truly
one
is
today.
phenomenal. You know what I mean?
So how old is he today then?
Jesus, let's find out.
I mean,
How old is he? Damn it! Tell me.
Tell me, damn it. Tell me. I want to know.
AJ Styles, June 2nd,
someone says
44 years old.
43. Wow.
44 years
Good
old.
for him. He looks great.
Honestly, dude, listen. You know what shocks me is that I know she was a great commodity in NXT, but it shocks me that Nikki Cross is still there. I mean, Nikki Cross is a great talent, but they're again not doing shit with her. And then they bring back Eva Marie. What the fuck is Eva Marie gonna do for us? What is she gonna do? Look hot? That's all she's gonna do. She has no talent. She's not talented whatsoever.
She's pretty good at looking hot, though. Let's be honest.
That was Mandy Rose. Can she wrestle?
No, Manny and all them girls, they just got a lot of trouble going, and they can't hang with that.
Well,
They can't pull it off.
personally, I think out of all those girls, I think Sonya Deville can wrestle. It's just she doesn't want to wrestle yet. That's why they put her in that backstage role.
That's horrible. That's really horrible.
Horrible. All right, so that's our take on the WWE firings. Unfortunate, crazy. I don't have anything good to say about it. It's shocking, but this is a business, guys, and you have to it's Lex Luger's birthday too. We might possibly see Lex Luger next week, so that's going to be cool. I'm not going to be like, damn it, what'd you do to Elizabeth? He won big gold though, right, Vince? I could get the big gold signed.
Yes, he did win big gold. Yes, he did.
I'm going to get Maddog. You want to talk about? I know you're all excited about your stuff. I'm getting Jericho, or no, I'm sorry, I'm getting Mick Foley and Kurt Angle on my big Eagle sign next week. So I'm
wow, that's dope.
That's going to make that belt amazing. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about what everyone is deeming the best pay-per-view of the year, including Vince. Vince called me all pissed off that he missed the show. I'm not going to lie. Vince and I had many negotiations throughout the past week where we discussed potential seats, some of them as close as Section A, Row H. That's 5 rows from the ring. We could have been hanging out, but we did not go. Vince had his own thing going on. I understand. Condolences to you and your family. But you were here Sunday. We could have made it happen. We did not. We're not going to make that mistake again. If anything's in Jacksonville like this, we're going to make that show. So let's talk about AEW Double or Nothing. Scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it, each of you? And then we'll go down the matches and talk about what we liked and what we did not like about it. Vince, what did you think about the pay-per-view?
I tell you this. I think because the fans were back and it was 100% with the fans, I would give it like a 15. I mean, honestly, I think it was such an
15
explosive pay-per-view. I mean, yes, there was a couple dud matches, but here's the problem. People were so happy to be back in the seats and watching live close to the ring that you could have had like Gumby taking on Patrick, and people would go crazy because it's the feeling of we're getting back to normal. We're getting back to live. July 16th is when AEW goes back on tour. I don't know. Is that the same date WWE's going back?
WWE's going back on tour 16th. Yeah, SmackDown. Edge is going to be there.
Oh, isn't that such a coincidence? WWE takes one from the book. But yeah, it was a great review. Nico, what was your favorite match? Okay.
I think we lost him there. I'm going to jump in. Right. So
sorry, I'm muted. I never thought I would say this, but the Sting match actually delivered, in my opinion, and was the highlight of the night for me because I didn't expect old ass Sting to be given on a match like he did, but he did. He put on a really good match. What'd you think about Sting's performance?
Right. So first of all, the pay-per-view for me is definitely a solid 7.5. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Okay, great. 7.5, and definitely Sting was highlight of the night. And I would definitely have to say, for me, the highlight of the night was probably Dr. Britt Baker's match. Just her winning. That was inevitable. That was definitely a great one. But, the whole pay-per-view was great. But there was one match I didn't like in particular that looked like the titles were going to change. And then the freaking Young Bucks, of course, they win and retain again. So to me, I thought Eddie Kingston and Moxley were going to win the tag team titles, and the Young Bucks are still our champions today. So, you know, that's kind of the disappointing factor. But Stadium Stampede was cool. I'm not going to lie with you guys there. So that was a fun match.
What'd you think of the Young Bucks homage to Roman Reigns, where they did the ooh ah? Did you like that or no?
I think it was stupid, man. I mean, look, you can't be Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman said it best. The only person who can be Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. I tried to do my best, Paul Heyman. I know I suck at it, but is Roman Reigns. So they can try, and Roman can try and be The Rock. It's just not going to happen with the tracksuit thing. It's just not. These things just are never going to happen.
If you smell, la, 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 la. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me over from TikTok. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live everywhere. People are coming over and hanging out. Thank you for adding your comments. I'll get to all those in a minute. We'll add them. Hundreds and hundreds of comments. We love you guys. Thank you so much for talking about it. Vince, what was your favorite match of the night?
I have to say, man, I really enjoyed.
This goofy fuck. What time is it? 10:15. This motherfucker's over here with black screen. Hey guys.
I gotta agree with you. I really did like Dr. Britt Baker's match.
I forgot all about that. I feel like a douche now.
Why?
Because that was the best match of the night, and
definitely best match of the night by far.
You know what, though? Honestly, besides that one, I really enjoyed Anthony Ogogo and Cody Rhodes.
That was good.
I can't, like Nico said, I can't believe he put himself over. But
how did he put himself over? Ogogo has such a bright future, and Rhodes made it about himself and made it about equality and the American dream. Like, shut up, dude. You're so annoying.
Yeah,
mediocre mid-card faster with your dumbass neck tattoo. Get out of here. Jay, what'd you think about it? Great, bro. Awesome.
Thanks for telling us, Jay.
Thanks for joining, man. Have a great day. Jay, what'd you think about the match? Cool. Okay, go fuck myself. Gotcha. So we did enjoy. Obviously, we enjoyed the pay-per-view. We wish we were there. The highlights included
was great. I love that whole thing.
It was 4 days of filming.
I know.
Turned out being a really great performance. The rappel from the ring, whole thing. Did you
guys see Urban Meyer, man? That was the best part, man. Urban Meyer, man.
Not only did I see Urban Meyer, but I also saw a picture Urban Meyer posted of him and MJF watching the replay of the Stadium Stampede in his office. Which is amazing, by the way, in case you're wondering. So I thought that pay-per-view was a really solid pay-per-view. And at this point in time, I dare to say it, the wars are fucking back, dude. The wrestling wars are back because AEW is killing it and Monday Night Raw is shitting in the bed. And now they're dropping people that could easily show up in AEW and be Impact player. Buddy Murphy, dude, that guy would kill. Aleister Black could easily come in and be a championship, be fighting for the TNT title against Miro this week. Or I don't know if he has a 60-day clause. I never understood that either, by the way. If you get fired,
most of them have 90-day clauses.
How are you fired and then not allowed to work for 90 days? Are they paid for those 90 days? I'm guessing for that 60.
Yeah, okay, by contract. Yeah. So and their shit gets sent in a trash bag as well. That's apparently been an ongoing trend lately, where everybody's like locker room belongings are like packaged up in like a trash bag. I don't know what's all that about, but I heard about that.
And if you think about it, Daniel Bryan is gone too. He didn't resign. You know what I mean? So like Daniel Bryan
contract is interesting though, because he never resigned with the company, so he doesn't have that 90-day clause. Daniel Bryan can go to AEW tomorrow if he wanted to, but he's not going to.
Man, I'll tell you right now, and I hate to be the guy that goes, damn it, those people need to be in AEW, but like Aleister Black, Lana already, she's Miro's wife. I mean, she fits right in. But Aleister Black, Lana, and Braun Strowman and Ruby Riott, those 4 people showing, and Buddy Murphy, those 5 people showing up in AEW as some kind of like fucking outcast faction would be sick, dude.
Well, look who they got. Look at the 2 people they picked up for Double or Nothing. Leo Rush.
Yo, turn your camera the other way, this way.
Leo Rush debuted.
Turn your camera.
Leo Rush.
Turn your camera.
Y'all are talking the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Turn your camera.
Every single one of y'all are just saying the dumbest shit.
Yeah. Please enlighten us.
All right, so who said the AEW Double or Nothing was a 7.5?
That was me. I said that.
Go to sleep right now. You probably yawning right now. Go to sleep right now. Second of all, whoever thinks that any of those matches were less than a 5-star match, go to sleep right now. If any of y'all think that NXT is not the A show, go to sleep right now. All right? What do y'all really want to talk about? You want to talk about how good those fucking matches were or what?
We already talked about them, bro. You're fucking.
Some of them were good and others were not the greatest. I mean, I'm sorry. Cody Rhodes, Anthony Go was not a sell to me, bro. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
I love Leo Rush. I love Leo Rush too, but he clowned it up in the pay-per-view. He really did. He botched. He was there for 45 seconds.
Jungle Boy, of all the people, let's talk about it. Screw it, Jay. Let's do this right here, right now.
Right, let me tell you something about WWE right now.
Battle Royale.
Let me tell you something about WWE right now. All their new superstars all suck. WWE, all shitty as hell. Vince doesn't know what he's being an idiot right now. Yeah, and you know why I'm upset? You want to know why I've been pissed off all fucking day? Because he cut Aleister Black. Now, What do we expect from Aleister Black? All right? He might go ahead and be the leader of the Dark Order. He might go to AEW, which might be his best bet, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And maybe we'll see if he even. I mean, we don't know what his future is. He was surprised,
dude. I feel like raising hell. That's how pissed off I am about the whole situation.
Here, let me read his tweet out loud so we can all be a part of this world that we're sharing. It says, I'm gathering my thoughts as this was a complete left field for me, as obviously we just started the Dark Father character, but this was it. Thank you so much, WWE Universe, for allowing me to create and give you small bits of myself.
So I saw this shit coming. Vince, did you see it coming or what?
Like I say to everybody, but like even Chris over at I like UPR. He always says to me that I'm wrong about it, but right now I feel like I should say I prove you wrong. But everybody that moves up to the main roster, pretty much almost all, always gets screwed, and they end up leaving the company within the first year. I mean, Keith Lee, I feel like is out the door soon because of his problems. I feel like Ricochet is out the door because they're not giving him nothing. Listen, as much as you guys want to talk about it, and I'm going to tell you this right now, I'm a huge fan of this person, but I'm going to tell you, if it doesn't pop off what's going on with the storyline, I guarantee a Riddle's out in the next year. I guaranteed.
Right.
I think he's like one of the giant moments they have right now, though. I mean, Riddle's one of the people that it seems to me to be safe, kind of.
I actually agree with Nico on this. Riddle's safe, and there's one man who's stopping Riddle from getting fired and probably stopping him getting fired already, and that's Mr. Randy Orton. That's one of the best wrestlers of all time.
The person that's stopping him from getting fired is Vincent McMahon.
Okay, let me that's not happening. Guys, calm down. Nico. Matt Riddle is a 3 trifecta person. No one is doing that nowadays. He can act, he can wrestle, and he can fucking ride dirt bikes. This guy is the next Rock. Do you guys not think so?
Bro. Oh, God. No.
No, I think he's safe. I think he's saving the show lately, and I think Vince McMahon loves Matt Riddle, and if Vince McMahon loves you, you're good to go. Let's be honest. It's all about Vince McMahon. I feel like Vince could be like, I don't get that.
Vince, Maddog and Niko, was AEW better than WrestleMania? Was it pay-per-view of the year?
No.
Double
No,
or Nothing.
WrestleMania was way better. Have you seen
WrestleMania was the pay-per-view
main
of the year.
event?
War
between
Games
my
was
boy
better.
Roman,
War
my
Games
other
was
boy
better
Edge,
than Double or
and
Nothing.
Bryan? Jay, have you watched WrestleMania
I
night
was
2?
there. I was there in person with Niko, 5th row, and I still think Double or Nothing was better. There
Oh,
was
by
no-
far. Oh, by far.
No, WrestleMania was a ton better.
I
No
think
way.
WrestleMania was better than Double or Nothing. I think War
No.
Games was
Yes,
better than Double or
WrestleMania.
Nothing. I really
I mean,
do.
Squash
War
and
Games
Bianca
was
stole
War
the
Games
damn
was sick,
show.
dude. War Games was a sick ass pay per view.
They copied WWE's idea. What is it? What was sick about it? They copied the idea. And here's the other part of it. They took the whole entire crowd and made them watch one match.
No,
What?
I'm talking about NXT's War Games, not AEW's War Games.
No. You're right. NXT War Games.
The top 3 pay-per-views of the year was NXT War Games,
Yes.
WrestleMania, and AEW Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing was amazing.
Double
But
or
I
Nothing was a
don't
good
think it was the best
pay-per-view.
show.
But I still don't think
I'm
it
really
was the
pissed
best.
I didn't go, though. I am pissed I didn't see it because
Hey, Tony Shady, let me tell you why I thought Double or Nothing was the best pay-per-view of the year.
said Riddle is not a good actor. Remember his botch with Asuka. Here's what you guys don't understand about his botch with Asuka is that shit was pre-recorded, and Vince McMahon saw the botch and decided to keep the botch because the botch was entertaining.
Yep.
You guys fall for all this shit all the time and be like, "Oh, he fucked up." That shit wasn't live, guys.
Don't worry, guys. I fell for the same shit too, and Niko had to correct me on it. So
You guys
Let me
are
tell
silly.
you why
there.
I thought Double or Nothing was the best pay-per-view of the year. Let me give you my opinion about it. The setup for Double or Nothing was 10 times better than anything that I've seen overall, the setup and the storylines. There was no real storylines at WrestleMania. Am I wrong or right?
You are right, man. You are so right. Where are you right now? Downtown Orlando?
I am. I'm in a back alley, and the reason why I had to get on here so bad is because I wanted to join you fellas and talk about how shitty fucking wrestling is going right now. Losing Aleister Black from WWE is ludicrous to me. I want to start a riot over it. I really do. I think it's
Tony, you must know this Tony Shade guy. He's like your favorite fan over here.
dude. Vinny, tell me how dumb WWE is for losing Aleister Black. I mean, Braun Strowman was crazy, but Black, come on, man.
What about Murphy? Murphy's one of the best wrestlers going right now. Here's Murphy's statement, by the way, guys. Let's read it. He wrote, "Today ends my 8 years with the WWE. What a crazy ride. Highest of highs, lowest of lows. The weather I had, the 3 minutes or 20 minutes, I put all my effort into my performances. Nothing is harder when all you do is wrestle, but you can't, in my opinion. I haven't even hit my peak. Yet I'm excited to see what the next adventure holds. I was lucky enough to work with some of the best talent in the world and learned a tremendous amount. But trust me, the whole world will know what I meant by best kept secret. Thank you all."
Yeah,
That's a big fuck you. You know what I mean? That's like you messed up there and you're going to pay for that.
So I'm Vince McMahon, and I want to keep all the geeks and fucking, you know what I mean?
I mean, the shit that makes me mad, and I hate to say it, but like Tamina, fucking Natty, I'm glad Lana's gone, but like Naomi needs a push right now. So this is a
I
good
don't know
moment
why
for
I'm like
Naomi.
you, but I actually have a story about that. About the whole thing at WrestleMania 37. Just confirmed this today. Just got it in a couple hours ago. The Riot Squad was supposed to win, and they were supposed to win the tag team belts. Everyone keeps talking about Aleister. You keep talking about Buddy Murphy. Well, let's talk about one of the most, I would say, who had the most potential out of all of them, and it's probably going to AEW to face Britt Baker in 90 days from now. It is Ruby Riott.
We're
Of
tired
all
of
of
her.
them, Ruby
I know,
Riott
we're tired
is
of her.
going to AEW, and
We're
she will
tired
take
of
the
her.
belt off of Britt Baker.
Mad Dog, we're tired of the Riot Squad. Come on, bro.
They were supposed to win. Well, okay, Jay. So
Liv
riddle me
needs that
this.
singles run.
Riddle
Ruby
me
was pulling
this,
her
Jay.
down.
You rather have Natty and Tamina win the tag team belts over the Riot Squad? Give me a break. Come on,
I'm
Jay.
a
What's
big
up,
Heart
Nettles?
Fo- I'm a
Thanks
big
for joining
Heart
us.
Especially
Foundation
after the
fan,
push they've been
so-
given. No.
Can I
I'm
ask
sorry,
you guys
Jay.
this? Without sounding like a dickhead, is Ruby Riott not hot enough to be in the WWE? Because she can wrestle her face off, but is she not hot enough for Vince McMahon? Is he that kind of shallow? Be like, yeah, she doesn't look good enough. Let's get rid of her. I mean, I just watched the Mick Foley special where he was like, "You're ugly. Put a face mask on." You know what I mean? Like the dude doesn't care. He will get rid of your ass. He kept Lana around because she looked good. He sure as hell didn't keep her around because of her stellar wrestling matches. You know what I mean? So who knows what his thinking is here?
Lana,
No, I don't think that's at all.
Lana was warming the chair for Charlotte Flair for months. That's all she was doing.
All right, we're moving on from Double or Nothing. You all say it's the best pay-per-view of the year.
I didn't say that. I said WrestleMania was.
Vince,
So there
you
you go.
said yes. Vince said it's the best. Jay said it's the best. I said it's second best. Mad Dog said
I say it's third.
You're usually an AEW little groupie, too. I'm surprised.
No, like I said, it just hasn't been impressing me lately.
He goes, Vince is exactly like that. Of course, Vince is prejudiced. Yes, Vince. Not you, the other Vince. He's talking about McMahon. He's talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon. This guy. No chance. That's what you got. No chance. If you're live on TikTok, come hang out with us over on Twitch and YouTube. We're live over there. Don't come hang out here because you can only hear me talking. There's actually 4 of us, so come up and hang out. All right, let's talk about WWE going back on the road in July. Are we excited about this? I know collectively, Raw's going to be here in August. I would love to go with you, gentlemen, if we do get a chance to do that. Obviously, we want to be about 5 rows to the ring by the entrance, like we like to sit. I'll pay the couple $100 to get the good seats, but for me, I feel very blessed to have going to NXT these past 6 months. Went to WrestleMania already. Been to AEW with Jay. You know what I mean? We've been watching wrestling all along. So for us, back on the road is cool, but we've been experiencing live wrestling for a while now. What do you guys think about this, though? Is this a big deal? Is this the right move? Are they gonna knock it out of the park? Woo! Thanks, Mr. Dude, for joining me. What's up?
I'm gonna say that I think going back on the road after almost 2 years, I think they're gonna start off slow. You know, they're not gonna, like they already said, they're gonna only do certain states and not do all states. But I mean, I think it could help revenue. I mean, if you're going to sit here and say that both AEW or NXT or even WWE that lost money during the pandemic, and of course they made some money on merchandise, but touring and all that, that's a big handle. So I think it's going to help out. What do you think, Mad Dog?
Right. So WWE lost money during the pandemic, but Vince McMahon is always open for business. And the business was Peacock. Last year, dropping the network, and I know we were all angry. I know Jay was pissed, Niko was pissed, I know Vinny, I know you were pissed about the whole thing about Peacock. But honestly, it was $1 billion deal, and looking back on it, it's the smartest thing ever. And you know what, me paying the $10, I get more now than I did back then. So I'm actually happy with the Peacock deal in the long run. And I wasn't happy at first. But, them going back on the road, it's a 25-city tour. And, it needs to be done. They need the revenue. But in reality, look at the roster they're going to be bringing. If I come up, they come up this way, I want to see Roman Reigns. I want to go to a pay-per-view, so I make sure I can see Roman Reigns main event a pay-per-view. Because obviously going to main event every pay-per-view till WrestleMania 39.
Didn't you say you've never been to a wrestling?
I've never been, except for a couple of the indies up here. So,
man. Think about never going to wrestling. Think about that statement, guys, and how blessed we are. This man has never been to wrestling, and we've been to.
Hey, I said the indie shit, but
no, the indie shit sucks, dude. Let's be honest. Indie shit ain't no good.
Just remember,
hey, what do you think about him going on the road?
The indies, bro. Just remember that.
The selfish side of me, since we do live in Florida, is like, fuck every other state. Let's keep them here. Let's go to the shows here. And then, I got the soft side of me that's like, well, every other fan deserves to get a little WWE. So go ahead and hit the road. You know what I mean? So I'm on the fence about it. I do want to see where they're going with this. I do want to see, how they build from this. Hopefully they can rehire a bunch of wrestlers instead of firing more and more wrestlers on a week, on a month-to-month basis. Because at this point, anybody's, liable for, everyone's looking around. They need to find a second, a backup plan, whatever it may be, because, anyone could get fired at this point. And I'm hoping that AEW doesn't just scoop all of WWE's wrestlers, which it looks like AEW is the move right now. So I'm hoping that, them going on tour, building a bigger fan base back is gonna help WWE. But Vince got to do something better with the storylines, man. There's no storylines anymore. They can't. AEW is refreshing, and they're not comparable. To me, WWE's A show is NXT. I don't care what you got to say. Raw, SmackDown, NXT is the A show.
For
But
wrestling, yeah, but for
No.
for entertainment, it's SmackDown is the A show, and
No, I was just going to say SmackDown is the A show overall. It's got Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is God. That's it.
but
That's all I
hear
have
me
to
out.
say about that.
You have to worry about AEW in the sense that they are stealing anyone that you fire. They are picking them up.
right.
That's the only
Well,
reason
it's not
why.
all AEW. You have to just say Impact as well. I've been hearing a lot of shit that Aleister Black or maybe Strowman or even Ruby Riott might go to Impact Wrestling. Now,
Impact
yeah,
is a mistake for
I
anyone.
know.
There's
You know,
there's no publicity there to be. But here's the problem: AEW has now picked up Christian, Sting,
Yep.
all these old Big
Mark
Show and Mark
Henry, the strongest man in the
all
world.
these old
We didn't
shits when they
talk about
should have
that
been
shit.
picking up. I mean, think about how dumb you are. If you pick up Buddy Murphy, Aleister Black, and like Ruby Riott and Lana over those four fucks, then you're gonna have a much better kind of program going on. I don't care what you say. Big Show and Mark Henry is a waste of space and a waste of money for AEW.
I
They're
agree.
ring announcers.
Sure, but they're going to be wrestling eventually. You don't think Big Show or Mark Henry's going to win the title ever?
It's funny you say that,
I do.
Nico. I want to jump in on that because
Friday
it
night
turns
ring
out
announcers. They
Big
have a
Show
Friday show
said he
coming up.
wanted to. He wants to wrestle again. He actually just said it on a different podcast. I don't know where the fuck it was, but he literally said that he wants to wrestle again. So let him wrestle again.
Mark Henry's over the hill, that's why. But Big Show thinks he has some left in the tank. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys do. Shit, Hulk Hogan thinks he has something left in the tank still. He really does. His old ass thinks he's still got what it takes.
Dressing up like a pirate at WrestleMania.
Fucking Hulk
Arg.
Hogan. All right, guys. Since we're all NXT super fans, I thought we'd take the time to talk about the upcoming NXT pay-per-view in your house. What's that noise? Someone has shitty noise. All right. Y'all hear that?
I think it's Jay's. Is it mine?
Let me hear you.
Me.
One of you fuckers. I don't even know.
Is it
Anyway,
mine? I don't
let's
know.
talk about the NXT pay-per-view coming up. The first match, the main event. And by the way, you're covered, but we can still hear you talking, so don't worry about that. Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne versus Johnny Gargano versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Karrion Kross for the NXT Heavyweight Championship. What do you think about this match? Who do you got for a winner? And how thrown together was this match out of nowhere? Because last night, Adam Cole coming out of nowhere, jumping in the mix, beating everyone up, really ruined a good... I'll tell you right now, that triple threat was a hell of a match until he came out and ruined it. And I'm not excited about this as nearly as I was. I was hoping Pete Dunne was going to get a moment and get to shine against Karrion Kross one-on-one, but I guess that's not going to be. Jay, let's go to you first. What do you think about this?
Is that what you said?
So,
What?
All right.
I don't know who the hell says that Karrion Kross.
I didn't say anything.
is the
He
real
sounds
deal.
bad. Your audio's fucked up now.
But
Vince, go ahead.
I'm going to tell you this. I think throwing Adam Cole in this and Johnny Gargano is such left field because I feel like they never give the people that actually should deserve a title shot a chance, like Kyle O'Reilly or Pete Dunne. You know, those guys, you know, let's just take Kyle O'Reilly for a while. He's, for the last couple of years, he's been an undisputed era, you know, behind Adam Cole, always win the title. And then you got Pete Dunne, you know, he's ex United Kingdom champion, but you know, they don't give these guys the opportunity that they should. And I'm not going to say that Karrion Kross is going to drop the title as quick as people think he is. But I mean, just to give Pete Dunne a recognition that, hey man, or Kyle O'Reilly, hey man, I think you deserve a one-on-one title match. I think this is such a shitty way to put the title on the line as a 5-way match. I mean, it's going to be complete chaos.
Yeah. And that's what I think they're looking for, because the reality is, and he said it, Adam Cole said it right on the nail. You got your smoke, you got your pretty girl, you got your cool entrance, but like, that's it. That's all you have. There's not much substance to you. He reminds me of Goldberg more and more the more I hear him. Not that great on the mic, not that great in the ring, amazing presence. He screams Goldberg to me.
Right.
Who do you got winning, Vince?
I mean, Karrion Kross. I mean, he's not going to drop the title anytime soon.
Mad Dog, what do you think about this match?
Right.
Who do you got winning?
Right. So this match was a last minute put together, like you guys have been saying, put together match that honestly, it wants to make Karrion Kross look good. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna make him look stronger that he pinned 5 different guys. It's like Roman doing the same shit at Mania 37. Roman did it, and he got a t-shirt off it that I actually have coming on Amazon in a couple of days, but not the point. Besides that though, stack 'em, pin 'em, stone, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know, but
Smack 'em.
exactly.
Suck 'em,
It's the
cuck
same
'em.
thing. They want to make him look good. They want to make the champion look good. They want to make Bobby Lashley look good. So what are they going to do? They're going to make Lashley retain the Drew. Why is Drew getting so many title shots? I don't know anymore. I don't even care why Drew's getting the title shots anymore at this point in time. But at the same time, yeah, Karrion Kross is going to win, and it's just to make him look strong. Then they're going to do that whole Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole thing again. And, oh God. Well, I just want it to happen. Just put Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly in a steel cage, get it done, and just let them go at it. Just let them go at it.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Get my Rock action figure.
All right, the second match. Oh wait, let me go right here. We got Ember Moon versus Raquel Gonzalez for the women's championship. Ember came out, cut a promo. Raquel came out. Dakota whipped her ass from behind. Any chance Raquel loses to Ember, or is Ember just transitioning another kind of stepping stone for Raquel on her way to gloriousness? What do you think?
I think Raquel is going to retain, and I think Ember Moon is just here. I think Ember Moon is in NXT because when she was moved to the main roster, they really had nothing for her. So just like we all think that Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they should stay in NXT. I think there are some people that should stay in NXT, and I think Ember Moon is one of them. She's not horrible. But let's just put it this way. When you move somebody up like Ember Moon into the main roster, they tend to not give you anything because there's really nothing for you. But when you stay down at NXT, I feel like there's always something that they can throw at you.
Very good point. What do you think, Mr. Mad Dog?
Right. So this match, once again, it's to make the champions look strong. WWE's on this trend because AEW's on this trend. They want to make the champion look strong. All this match is make your champion look strong and, put, Raquel, on the top of the mountain where she deserves. She deserves to be on top of the mountain. She's the women's champion now. So.
Top of the mountain. How are you? Hi, Charmaine. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you as always. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. You start out so strong, but we end so weak. It's okay, though, because we have millions and millions of people listening to us across the world on Apple Podcasts. Or we'll keep telling ourselves that at least.
Right.
The only other match that's televised so far is To the Moon, Cameron Grimes, baby, and let me take this down so I can do it. L.A. Knight.
So
my personal favorite wrestler in NXT with the $1 Million Man around doing corny shit with his $20 shoes. He's definitely not wearing alligators, Vince. Got Skechers on, bro.
So I gotta stop you real quick and say that I think I can compare. I've been looking at this for a while now. I could compare LA Knight and his style to Bobby Roode. They both start out
glorious.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they make LA Knight look like an idiot. Like, why do you bring LA Knight in that he did so well in Impact, and then you completely shit on top of him? Like, what is the point of this? Like, is he cool with getting clowned on? Like, I don't understand.
I mean, he's late 30s. He could potentially also be there as development and trying to help people because he's a big enough name, but not big enough to maybe go. I don't know. I think he's amazing. He can talk on the mic. He can wrestle. He's having really strong matches. Are you guys watching these matches he's having? He's putting good performances in.
Yeah, but then he's losing. So
this guy works the crowd, dude. I'll tell you, he will look me. It's fucking insane. He'll look me right in the eyes, dude. I'll be like, "You suck," and he's like, "Yeah, dummy." Like, he's just like, it's crazy. He makes the eye contact with you. Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, dummy, will you blow?" Like, he's just got like he's just really witty, and he's really got a presence to him that a lot of wrestlers don't have. Bronson Reed or whatever his name is.
Bronson Reed, yes.
He
North
also
American
has that
champion.
presence. When you see that big old fucker come out, you're like, God, this dude's got a little presence to him. So I think so let's get back to this match. Who do you got winning? LA Knight, Cameron Grimes, or Ted DiBiase?
Wait, they're not all wrestling.
Ted's not wrestling.
No,
I thought Ted was the ref or
Ted
something.
DiBiase's
Maybe
not the
I'm wrong.
ref. He's just watching. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay,
Braun's,
right. I thought he
Cameron
was the
Grimes
ref.
versus LA Knight.
Oh, definitely Cameron Grimes. I mean, if Cameron Grimes drops the win to LA Knight, then you know that Shawn Michaels is definitely smoking a fatty in the back.
I actually am going to agree with Vincent on this one. I'm going to get my take on this match. This match is probably going to be my favorite match because Cameron Grimes is one of my favorite wrestlers in NXT currently. I don't care what you guys say. I think he's great. He's talented on the mic. He's got the in-ring performance, and he's just all around just a cool dude. Like, I know the story they're running with him's a little silly right now, but he's a good wrestler overall. And I think he's going to get this win. So LA Knight is just going to get stomped on here, guys. I'm sorry, but Cameron Grimes is going to win the match.
I think they're going the other way around. I think they're either going to be a tag team or potentially like a stable with maybe Cameron and LA and someone else with him.
Well, they are bringing the $1 million belt back. I don't know if they're doing that after this match or before that match.
That makes no sense.
Now that belt is coming back.
Why would you bring it back? It makes no sense.
Oh, for them to make money. It's a money grab. You guys know as well as I know, like, and it's a money grab.
Vince, you got that belt?
The $1 million belt?
Yeah.
$1 million belt.
No,
it's a piece of shit from what I've heard.
Are you going to get it when it gets re-released in the next couple months? Because that's what I'm hearing.
Vince is trying to wind down from his collection.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid now.
I got a bunch of stuff to give away too. So those of you online, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to do some giveaways and give away some more shit, including obviously the WWE belt, which I'll be giving away in the next couple months. Let's get to the news and rumors. It's all about obviously the cuts and firings that took place the last couple of days. Fightful Select saying WWE knew about the releases yesterday. Don't quit touching my shit. Oh, sorry. WWE knew about the releases yesterday afternoon. The plan was to call the talent this morning to inform them. A lot of the site sources were surprised by the choice. What did you guys think about this? Do you think the people that were fired did not find out till today they were going to be fired? Dirt sheet number 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess that's me. Wow. I am truly honored, by the way. I'm not going to lie. I will accept that humbly. But anyway.
Honor
right.
What are you talking about?
Right. So anyway, so here's the deal. And here's what I know from everything I've read today, everything I've been reading, even with all the releases over the weekend, Samoa Joe, Velveteen Dream, I'm glad he's gone. Thank God for that. That should happen way sooner, and they kept his ass around for no reason. Yeah, they didn't know, and it's actually really strange because Liv Morgan didn't know about Ruby Riott, and Ruby Riott still hasn't made it. Is now 10:48, and Ruby Riott has still not made a comment on her release by the company. So yeah, I'm guessing she didn't know. Liv made a comment, I think, earlier today saying something that whoever picks up Heidi Lovelace picks up a great talent or something. I don't know. But, out of all of them, yeah, it's shocking, but you had to see it coming in the long run, too. WWE scaling back big time, and I just heard they have more names dropping on Friday. So, like I said, no one's safe.
Keith Lee, Humberto Carrillo.
I've heard Finn Balor. Someone said on Twitter Finn Balor is getting dropped. Not going up to Raw or SmackDown. He's getting dropped from the company. I don't know if that's true. Not confirmed about the Finn Balor thing, but I heard it.
Well, real quick. That's funny you bring that up because I'm very surprised that Finn Balor is not in this Fatal 5-Way match. So, you could be right. I mean, there's nothing right now on the table for him for NXT in your house. So that's
a good point, dude, because he did show up like 2 weeks ago and he was in Karrion Kross's face.
Yes.
And now he's not in the match.
I've heard two things with Finn Balor. One, he can get fired on Friday, or two, he's getting pushed up to Raw so he can feud with Bray Wyatt. That's what I've heard.
I mean, Finn Balor. I mean, I'll tell you right now.
Or maybe SmackDown to feud with Roman. I don't know that.
Fuck this Impact stuff. If AEW picks up Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, and Aleister Black, they're going to be a complete competitor with WWE.
WWE screwed if they get Finn Balor.
WWE's never screwed. What's up, Platinum?
When it comes to Finn Balor, they're going to
gossip Mad Dog. You're the gossip Mad Dog. I like it. I love you, Saki the sock puppet. Platinum Saki's the awesomest fan ever. All right, everyone, we're at 50 minutes. Let's wrap this shit up. Mad Dog, where can they find your ass?
Right on Matt_Mad Dog, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all over.
Vincent LaSpada of the Vincent LaSpada Show. Where can they find you?
Well, you can always find me at Vincent LaSpada on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and your sister's ass. And if I'm not there, you can always find me on the Vincent LaSpada Show every Saturday with my man Niko Exxtra, talking wrestling, movies, and sports.
And
check
Skip's there.
Oh, it's the Skipper's there.
Skip's there to say stupid shit to me. The awesome Skip.
But make sure you check the show out 2 to 3 o'clock on Florida Man Radio 105.5 FM, 660 AM. And if you don't have that channel, go to your app store in Android or Apple and download the app.
All you jabronis know where to find me. I am Niko Exxtra with 2 X's. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm what we call social media influencer at this point, my friends. I got hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers. It's just the way it is. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back in the next couple of weeks. Are we going to be here on Wednesdays, guys? Are we going to be able to make this happen?
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
I'm here, man.
Depends on how we know you're here, but some of us get action, so it depends on how much action Vince is getting.
Wow.
It depends on how much action Vince is getting. Thank you so much, everyone. We love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Rock is cooking.
Have a good night.
The Rock says, SmackDown.
The rest of the cat.
The Rock says,